Good afternoon or evening or morning, whichever time you're viewing this message, and welcome to week 3 of EDSC 408. So, this week is all about classroom safety. I think this conversation is probably the most important one for you to have as a teacher um, training program or in a teacher preparation class. The reason why I say that is because you can have the best instruction in the world, and you can also have the best content and even um, the best materials. But if your students don't feel safe in your class, then they're clearly not going to be able to learn at their highest potential. So for me, this lesson came really close to home, and one of my first times teaching a sixth grade class. I decided to have student leaders, and they ran the entire classroom. And the management was awesome. The students were able to um, call on people to participate. They had jobs and roles of responsibilities that included reading out loud and you name it, lining themselves up to go to lunch. Our school had a very strict policy about school and student conduct. But the one thing that I didn't realize was that the jobs themselves would create a whole nother type of environment where some people felt entitled. Some people made fun of other people to try to get their jobs because it was kind of hugely competitive because these jobs were seen as positions of power and authority for the students. So from that experience, I learned to always have in the back of my mind, how can I and how should I ensure that safety is first in my class? For this week, please make sure that you're keeping note on the due dates. Remember, all of our posts are due by Friday. The posts do disappear if for grading purposes. Like for this week, I'm super behind in grading due to reopening the grading portal for the discussion board, and then having to go back and correct people's original posts. So please, please, please keep that in mind because that slows down the progress of what actually gets graded. Lastly, if you have any questions, please course message me. This is a pretty simple week. You have an article instead of a video, so that we don't have the complications that we previously had with the links. And then you also have to read chapter 2. If you have any questions, please feel free to, like I said, course message me, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Have a fantastic week.